So you think we need to go to Buc-ee's? Okay. What about you? You think we need to go to Buc-ee's? Okay, remember, we're just going to get gas and use the restroom and then come right back. Don't even start. Today we're going to be looking at the power of branding and the customer experience. And if you may have guessed from the introduction, Buc-ee's is going to be our subject. Buc-ee's can take us all to school for lessons on how to do branding and the experience right. Buc-ee's has developed a cult-like following due to this. There is so much more that I could talk about Buc-ee's, but today we're going to stick about branding and the customer experience. This is something many small businesses and many large businesses have a hard time mastering. For the video today, I have a very special guest co-host that I ran into on one of my latest trips to Buc-ee's. I've noticed he doesn't have a lot to say, but we may ask him some questions for top secret need to know information throughout the video. For those not in Texas or in the South, you may not have been in one. That's okay. My first visit, my friend suggested we needed to stop there. I was like, why? It's just another gas station. But after my first trip, I can now say it's way more than a gas station. It's an experience. And it's now on the list and a must stop if there's ever one on the way. Buc-ee's was only founded in 1982. There's only 46 locations in the United States, with 34 of those being in Texas. Now, keep in mind, 7-Eleven has over 12,000 stores in the U.S. Google even has a map of all the locations for the Buc-ee's in the United States. Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and South Carolina can now lay claims to having a Buc-ee's as well. They do have plans to expand, though, so if you're in other parts of the country, you may have one coming to you soon. They'll be coming to Colorado, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Wisconsin in the very near future. So what makes a great brand? There's 7 attributes that I've attributed to a great brand and a great customer experience. The first is logo and image. The second is they've got to be known for something. The third is they got to create an emotional connection. Fourth is attention to detail and cleanliness. Fifth is happy or well-paid employees. 6 is consistency, and 7 is being able to leverage their brand. Hey, it's my turn. Let's talk about the logo. One of the first and most recognizable things about any company is their logo and their image. So, what does a beaver have to do with a gas station? Well, it has something to do with the owner and his name back in school. That's another story. But this logo, you can spot it from miles around, and it's instantly associated with Buc-ee's. Just a silly beaver with a smile. That's the only thing that you see when you're driving down the interstate. There's no prices of gas posted. You just have this image of a beaver. Instantly recognizable around the world. Very simple. You've got to have a great logo, and then you can brand it and put it on everything. Now, as you're traveling down the interstate on your next trip, you're likely to spot one of these billboards on the side of the road. Many times, hundreds and several hundreds of miles before you even get to a Buc-ee's. They plant that message and that image in your head that you need to stop, even if you didn't plan to. Their billboards are great advertising as well. The very first one's like 2 reasons to stop, number 1 and number 2. The second one, you can hold it 282 miles. Potty like a rock star, or let us plan your next potty. Very clever, very convenient. You read their billboards, you spot them, and then you think, hey, I've got to stop there. Hey, back there. Well, the second attribute of a great brand is you've got to be known for something. And Buc-ee's, when I mention that name, you're probably thinking clean bathrooms, and you're right. Buc-ee's has even won awards for having the cleanest bathrooms in the United States. A quick scan of the internet brought up these articles that mentions Buc-ee's. One is 6 reasons why Buc-ee's lives up to the hype as the GOAT rest stop and gas station. Buc-ee's still has the best restrooms in America, and here's why. Everything you need to know about the world's largest Buc-ee's. What's the big deal about Buc-ee's? Does Buc-ee's live up to the hype in the restroom area? Inside the cult of Buc-ee's, how a Texas gas station became the people's pump. And just like our title, Buc-ee's turns a detour into a destination. So yes, they definitely are known for something, and they create an emotional connection that people have to see what this Buc-ee phenomenon is all about. Buc-ee's has also won many other awards in addition to the cleanest bathrooms. Buc-ee's was named number one as Customer Experience All Star in 2023 by Forbes out of over 300 companies from all over the world. The largest Buc-ee's is located in Sevierville, Tennessee now, with 74,000 square foot store and 120 gas pumps. They were also won an award for the longest car wash in the United States. They also, of course, have won year after year the cleanest restrooms. I'm going to talk about these next attributes to a great brand kind of all at one time. The first is attention to detail and cleanliness. We've already talked about the bathrooms, but Buc-ee's does this on every single level. You can drive up at any time and there's someone outside cleaning the gas pumps, cleaning the doors, straightening the shelves. Everything is just right in the right location, fully stocked, ready to go at any time. And then keep in mind, this is an extremely busy gas station at any time of day that you may go. They know how to do it. They spend the time and effort to make sure that the image they're presenting is outstanding. Something that many businesses can learn that aren't as busy or out as crowded. They don't pay attention to these little things. And this is what makes Buc-ee's stand out and really gain that cult following. The second is their employees are customer focused. You walk into a Buc-ee's and you're greeted instantly. Hi, welcome to Buc-ee's. They thank you when they leave. They ask you if you need help. They're all over the store, anywhere you need if you need anything. They're cleaning, they're putting up things, they're stocking. And when you walk into a Buc-ee's, there's a sign that shows you how much each position is paid. And they're paid pretty good considering. They're proud of that and they make sure it's well known. There's nothing hidden there. The next thing is consistency. Now, Buc-ee's first started out in Texas. It's expanding across the country, but you can go to this one in Alabama or Tennessee, and it's almost exactly like the one that was in Texas. Instead of Texas merchandise, you're probably going to have Tennessee merchandise or Alabama or wherever it may be. But the consistency is there across the board. You know what to expect, and you're going to get it every single time. And then the last thing is outstanding service. They know how to do it. I've never had a bad experience with Buc-ee's, even when it's busy. One day we went in on a holiday, it was packed. There was a line coming out of the bathroom. Guess what? There was someone there directing people to tell them when they could come in when there was something open to keep traffic or keep the customers flowing in and out. And it made a bad situation good. They've been out in the parking lot directing traffic to the gas pumps. They know how to do it, even though they're extremely busy. Lessons learned, great branding. You want to take this next question? Okay, I'll go ahead and cover it. The next one is leveraging the brand. Now, this is probably the one that they're experts on. They're good at everything. They're great at this. When you walk into a Buc-ee's, you're going to see everything that you could think of and more. Of course, they have snacks and drinks that you need on your road trip, but you can also decorate your house, eat a full meal, and shop for Christmas for everyone on your list all at the same time. Just look at everything they have. Truck full of Buc-ee's. There's neck pillows, seats, your ugly Christmas sweater, your t-shirts, and of course their famous wall of jerky. You just stop to use the bathroom and get gas. And $200 and a couple hours later, you're scratching your head and you wonder what happened. This is the power of a great brand. You will make it a point to stop even when it is busy. Look at all these things they have. You can get your gift bags, your dog toys, your 12 days of Buc-ee socks for kids, all at the same time. Who else can do that? You can't do that at 7-Eleven. Buc-ee's is even thinking about us ahead of time. They even have shirts to help you understand and pronounce Southern terms and languages. The first one is howd we. Now, you probably read that as howdy, but it's howd we. And it says it's a Southern way to blend the words how did we in order to talk quicker. See, they're always thinking ahead. And I like this. So it says, how'd we go to Buc-ee's for a snack and stay for 2 hours? And it's often mistaken for howdy. Again, they even put this on billboards to get your attention. So again, they're thinking for you non-Southerners to help you understand our language. See, who else does that? For recap, Buc-ee's definitely gives us lessons on how to brand and how the customer experience can be won by anyone at any time that we can all learn from. A great logo and image is a must. You have to be known for something. Relentless attention to detail and cleanliness, happy employees that are customer focused no matter how busy they are, consistency that is repeatable in the same experience across the country, and you got to be able to leverage your brand. Remember to like and subscribe to the transformative channel, Life on Purpose. And I need your help to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you'll type Buc-ees in the comments and hit that subscribe button, you'll have a chance to win my good friend here. I'll do a drawing when we hit 1,000 subscribers. If you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be entered 3 times. And just let you know, I'm not sponsored by Buc-ees at all. I purchased all of this myself. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or you'd like to see more about Buc-ees, drop me a comment. Till next time, thanks.